Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe's trial exterior planned for Saturday on crisp spying extortion was deferred next. Johnson's discussions in Iran CEO Hassan Rouhani, her man Richard Ratcliffe told in a declaration. "The is certainly a nice mark," Ratcliffe told. He told Johnson met in Nazanin's parent in Tehran on Sunday overnight to assure them how his child was a top anxiety, and how her instance had been debated in each meet he detained. "The weekend we had our at first pulsation of liberty, in the delay of Nazanin's new trial instance," Ratcliffe told. "Of year who knows which put front, the history 20 months include had lot of erroneous turns, but my expect is how the pulsation in the days front might be a complete changing of title. My expect present is as Nazanin one day wrote, liberty feels one day nearer, how Yuletide vision remnant." Johnson ended his travel to Iran on Saturday in no ad on the destiny of Zaghari Ratcliffe, who has fight UK/Iranian ethnicity, has been in prison in Iran with April 2016 on espionage extortion. A declaration of the UK Overseas Office Space told the two sides had debated concerns on the consul cases of double citizens. A monthly ago Johnson inflicted a furor in the UK following he said a parliament board how Zaghari Ratcliffe was in Iran to learn journalistic. "While you see at which Nazanin Zaghari Ratcliffe was making, she was just training human beings journalistic as I know he," Johnson said the board, addition how he found the position deep sad. Both of Zaghari Ratcliffe and her tenant include ever kept she was just newcomer household time on holiday. Her household fears the 5-year verdict she was taking into account on spying extortion could be elongated. Zaghari Ratcliffe was arrested at the airport in Tehran in April 2016 on her way behind to the UK of newcomer household in her child Gabriella, later 22 months ancient. The kid has been looked following by her parent my grandparents. For his trip to Iran, that had been planned for more than rather than a year, Johnson as well met in the Iran Overseas Secretary Mohammad Javad Zarif. It was the at first trip by a UK Overseas Registrar to Iran with 2015 nuke treaty for almost an time of negotiations in CEO Rouhani, both of tell forthrightly on the existing barriers in the relation and coordinated on the requirement to do advance in all areas, the Overseas Office Space Declaration told. "It has been a worth trip and we keep in a feeling how both of sides wish to hold up the pulse to solve the hard issues in the duplex relation and retain the nuke transactions," the Overseas Office Space told. The UK stands in the otherwise of the Europe Association in needing to retain a 2015 nuke treaty in Iran, how US CEO Donald Trump card has walked off of. "We are devoted to our deals, we are Muslim, we are Iranians, we include a large civilization," CEO Rouhani said the Iran parliament on Saturday, on to the country news story agent IRNA. Yet, if they wish to infringe it, Iran will not be concerned, as it has stipulated some plans, Rouhani was informed as Proverb. By the Collaborative Inclusive Schedule of Activity, JCPOA, Iran coordinated to restrain its nuke activities in exchanging for economical sanctions regime ease. UK position on nuke transactions embattled yet, onto IRNA, the Registrar of Iran's High Domestic Safety Justice Ali Shamkhani, who as well met in Johnson, embattled the UK's commitment to the treaty. Same position JCPOA economical collaboration among Iran and the UK is not adequate at the time, IRNA informed Shamkhani as expressive Johnson easier banking business bonds can be a accession to evolving collaboration, IRNA cited Boris as Proverb. In his meet in Shamkhani on Sunday, Johnson repeated the UK's opposition to Trump card's judgment to go the US legation in Israel of Tel Aviv to Jerusalem. Same UK has done no selection to move its legation to Al-Quds, IRNA informed Johnson as Proverb. Al-Quds is the Arabic language speech for Jerusalem.